Hello, everyone. Welcome to Season 2 of the Anaheim Ducks franchise mode. Without further ado, let's get into this episode. First line we have Alexander Ovechkin, Trevor Zegras, Troy Terry. Second line we have Mason McTavish, Elias Lindholm, and Nick Paul. The third line we have Frank Vetrano, Leo Carlson, and JJ Peterka. Then the fourth line we have Ryan Strome, Jasper Kotkaniemi, and Jake Quinn. And for the defense we have Pavel Mintyukov, Adam Larson on the first line, then Damian Seversev and Jake Bean, then Samuelson and Bjornquist on the third line. Then for goalies we have Devin Levi and Lucas Dostal on goaltending. So a trade that I'm doing, I'm trading Ryan Strome, Lindstrom, and this top 9 forward over to Toronto for Matthew Knies. Matthew Knies is an 83 overall, same as Strome, but a hell of a lot cheaper. So they say no, but since we don't have a 7th, let's put a 6th in there, and they accept. So the only difference in the lineup is Matthew Knies is on the bottom pair. Hopefully he can grow just like everyone else and be an amazing player for us. Okay, so now we are going to give extensions out, and McTavish wants 5.1 for 6 years. So if we can do 4.7, that should be a good contract. Do 5 million for Bjornquist. I believe that should be worth it for Bjornquist. So Peterka wants 4.5. If he can do 4 million, that would not be bad. Knies is wanting 4.2, so if I'm able to do 3.7, I will like that. And finally, if Jack Quinn will be able to do 2.4 for the next 6 years, I think that should work. And let's check goalies. Both goalies need extensions. So Devin Levi. For 6 years, he's not wanting a lot. For 6 years, if I can do 4.2, that would not be bad. And Dostal. Oh, I'll easily pay you this. Dostal, you know what? I'll give you everything you want and more. I'll give you 1.7 for the next 6 years, Dostal. Dostal was the first one to say yes. Jack Quinn says yes. JJ Peterka says yes. Adam says yes. Knies says yes. McTavish says yes. We do not have any cap space left, so I believe that was like everyone that we needed, just. And Adam Fox is asking for ridiculous numbers, that's why I'm not signing him. How much do we have left? We have, well, we have 3.2 left. So, I mean, if you'll take 3.2 for next 6 years, Levi, that would not be bad. Levi rejects our offer, so we're gonna have to find a way to get a bit more space. I'd be stupid for this, but Calgary's Winnipeg's third for Leeson. Well, they say they can live with it, so what if we offer them a 6th? The final 6th that I have. Okay, they're saying that they can, so what if we offer a 5th and remove the 6th? Okay, I don't want to offer them too much, so what if we offer them the 4th and get rid of the 5th? And they accept. So after some trades, it's not enough to get him. He wants 4.6, so yeah. Because we only have 3.9 in cap space, so we'll have to wait on Devin Levi. The trade deadline in Vegas is first, then Edmonton, Seattle, Vancouver, us, San Jose, Los Angeles, Calgary. The rest of the league is Tampa Bay, Vegas, New Jersey, Edmonton, Washington, Colorado, Buffalo, Seattle, Chicago, and Vancouver. Worst teams is Calgary, Philadelphia, Nashville, New York, Ottawa, Columbus, Minnesota, Los Angeles, Florida, Carolina, and Boston. And goals for per game, the worst is Calgary, Seattle, or San Jose, and Philadelphia. Best is Colorado, Vegas, Washington. Then goals against per game is Calgary, Nashville, Los Angeles. Best is Tampa Bay, Seattle, and Pittsburgh. Well, that first line is not doing the best right now. We have Alexander Ovechkin with 75 points. Elias Lindholm with 69. Trevor Zegras with 64. Jake Bean with 43. Mason McTavish with 41. Troy Terry with 40. Nick Paul with 35. Damian Seversev with 31. Pavel Mintyukov with 29. Jack Quinn with 25. JJ Peterka with 21. Leo Carlson with 20. Tied with Adam Buenquist. Frank Vertrano with 18. Matthew Nyes with 17. Jesper Kotkaniemi with 15. Adam Larson with 10. Samuelson with 9. Then goalies. Devin Levi is not having the best season. Devin Levi has a 27-22-2 record, 1 shutout, a 8.95 and a 3.13 or a 3.32. Lucas Dostal is also not having the best season with a 7-6-1 record or 0 record, with 2 shutouts, a 9.12 and a 2.65. For the whole entire league, Nathan MacKinnon has 83 points. Patrick Kane and Braden Point have 82. Nikita Kucherov has 77. Alex Ovechkin with 75, tied with Cale Makar and Jesper Bratt. Then Kirill Kaprizov, Connor McDavid having 74 points. And Steven Stamkos having 73 to round out your top 10 in points. Then Alexander Ovechkin has 44 goals to lead right now. Then Nathan MacKinnon has 42. Nikita Kucherov with 40. Brock Besser with 39. Jason Robertson with 38. Steven Stamkos with 36. Mikko Rantanen and Patrick Kane with 35. Clayton Keller with 34. And Connor Bedard with 33 to round out your top 10 in goals. And for defensemen, I already said Cale Makar, so I won't say him. So Erik Karlsson has 57. Hughes has 56. Karlsson with 55. Drew Doughty with 54. Morgan Riley with 53. Rasmus Dahlin with 51. Roman Josi with 49. Adam Fox with 48. Miro Heiskanen having 43 to round out your top 10 in defensemen. Defenders, Devin Levi is first with 38 wins. Then Stuart Skinner with 32, tied with Vasilevsky. Then Jake Allen has 31, with Philip Grubauer with 30. Then Georgiev with 28, tied with Gibson and Demko. Then Devin Levi, Kemper having 27, round out your top 10 in wins. Then for shutouts, we have Igor Shesterkin and Vanacek having 7. And Vasilevsky, Hill, Bennington having, Hill and Vasilevsky, having 6. Then Bennington having 5 and Cam Talbot having 4. Then save percentage for starter is Vasilevsky with a 9.26. Then behind him is a three-way tie with Tolbot, Demko, and Jari, with a 9.23. Goals against average for a starter is Vasilevsky with a 2.34. Then behind him is Jari, with a 2.48. Then behind him is Demko with a 2.58. Then for rookie skaters, Marco Kasper with 45 points, Igor with 29, Matt Coronado with 27, Shane Farrell and Mackey with 25, Elmer Soderblom with 22, Hendrick with 20, Carter Savoy, Brandon Brayson or whatever, having 18, and Simon having 17 to round out your top 10 in rookie skaters. It'll be iffy, but I just need a guy just to boost our offense a bit more, and I think Andrew Mangiapane would do just that. So I'm hoping 2/5 for Mangiapane, and they'll accept. No, so what if we do another fifth? Okay, I didn't want to do like a bunch of fifths. But let's do a fourth, so we're not using the 2025 ones. And they accept. The things that are happening is Andrew Mangiapane is going on the third line, Frank Vertrano is going down to the fourth, and Jack Quinn will be scratched. This Pacific Division is just stacked. So we have Vegas, that's first, Vancouver, Edmonton, our first playoff appearance, which Anaheim has not been in the playoffs since what? 2012 or whatever? I have no idea. Then Seattle, Los Angeles, San Jose, and Calgary. Entire league is Vegas, that's first, New Jersey, Colorado, Tampa Bay, Vancouver, Edmonton, Washington, Buffalo, us, and Dallas. I'm supposed to look at the bottom of the league. Then bottom is Calgary, Nashville, New York Rangers, then Islanders, San Jose, Ottawa, St. Louis, Arizona, and Los Angeles, Montreal, and Philadelphia. Goals for per game is worst is Calgary with Calgary, San Jose, and New York. Best is Colorado, Vegas, Dallas. Then worst goals against per game is Calgary, Nashville, Detroit. Best is Tampa, Vegas, and Vancouver. Us, we have Alexander Ovechkin with 94, Elias Lindholm with 82, which I bumped to the first line. Then Trevor Zegras with 79, Mason McTavish with 55, Jake Bean with 54, which is on the fourth line, I believe, which is crazy. Andrew Mangiapane having 52. How many did he have with us? Out of 18 games he got 16 points, which is not bad considering he was on the third line. Then Troy Terry having 50. Damian Severson having 45. Nick Paul having 43. Pavel Mintyukov with 39. Leo Carlson with 30. JJ Peterka having 30 as well. Frank Vertrano having 28. Adam Junquist with 27. Jack Quinn with 25. Matthew Knies with 21. Jasper Kotkaniemi with 20. Adam Larson with 11. And tied with Samuelson. So with everyone, Nathan MacKinnon has 106 or 109 points. Patrick Kane has 108. Brock Besser has 103. Jasper Bratt with 102. Braden Point with 99. Jason Robertson with 98. Nikita Kucherov, Stamkos, Kaprizov has 97. Then Elias Pettersson having 60 or 96 to round out your top 10 in points. Then goals, we have Brock Besser and Nathan MacKinnon with 55. Ovechkin with 53. Nikita Kucherov and Jason Robertson with 49. Austin Matthews with 48. Steven Stamkos with 47. Connor Bedard with 46. Patrick Kane with 44. Then Mikko Rantanen with 43 to round out your top 10 in goals. Then for defensemen, Cale Makar has 93. Quinn Hughes has 82. Erik Karlsson with 74. John Carlson with 72. Miro Heiskanen with 70. Tied with Drew Doughty. Roman Josi and Charlie McAvoy having 68. Then Morgan Riley having 67. And Rasmus Dahlin having 63 to round out your top 10 in defensemen. Then for goaltenders, we have Adin Hill with 46 wins. Jake Allen with 42. Alexander Georgiev with 40. John Gibson and Stuart Skinner and Thatcher Demko and Andrei Vasilevsky having 39. Devin Levi having 38. Philip Grubauer having 37. And Darcy Kemper having 36 to round out your top 10 in wins. For shutouts, we have Jeremy Swayman with 9. Which, oh, that's overtime losses. I am so sorry. So Vanacek has 10. Adin Hill has 8. Igor Shesterkin has 7. Andrei Vasilevsky with 6. Pavel Francouz, Francouz, I believe. Jordan Bennington and Thatcher Demko having 5. Then for save percentage, we have Thatcher Demko with a 9.23. Andrei Vasilevsky with a 9.22. And Tristan Jarry with a 9.19. Then goals against average. We have Andrei Vasilevsky with a 2.7 or 2.47. Thatcher Demko with a 2.53. And Tristan Jarry with a 2.61. Then for rookie skaters, we have Marco Kasper having 65. Shane Farrell with 35. Matt Coronado with 33. Maki Semishov, I believe that's how you say it, Semishov, with 30. Igor with 29. Brendan Bryson with 25. Elmer Soderblom with 24. Carter Savoy and Hendricks having 22. And Simon Edvinson having 21 to round out your top 10 in rookie skaters. So these guys are third in the league, and it's the Colorado Avalanche, which I can see sort of why they're third. They have Gabriel Landeskog, Nathan MacKinnon, and Mikko Rantanen on the first line. Then they have Nikushin, Casey Middlestead, and Arteri Lehkonen, which I hate him. If you're an Oilers fan, you know you know. Then we have Miles Wood, Ross Colton, and Logan O'Connor on the third line. Then we have Austin, Kevin Stanlund, and Jean-Luc Foudy, which I think our bottom is better, but I think their top might be a bit better. Defense, they have Devon Toews, however you say it. Cale Makar. Second line, they have Josh Manson, Samuel Girard. Third line, they have Ian Cole and Kevin Shattenkirk. Then goaltending, they have Alexander Georgiev and Justice Annullin Annunin. So this is our first time in the playoffs in this series, so let's hope it goes well. Gonna sim 4 games and see how it is after. So we're up 2-1, we're up 3-1. We shut them out in game 1. We lose game 1 or game 2 5-3 or 4-3, sorry. This is the game I was mixing up game 2 with. We won 5-3, then we won 4-3. Let's sim game 5. We lose game 5, 5-2. Going to game 6. We win game 6. So we're still not going against a Pacific Division guy, but we're going against the guy that was below us. We were 9th and they're 10th. We're going against the Dallas Stars, which I would almost say they're a bit better than the Colorado Avalanche for forward core. They have Jason Robertson, Rupe Hintz, and Joe Pavelski on the first line. Then they have Mason Marchment, Tyler Seguin, and Jamie Benn on the second line. Then they have Andrew Cogliano, Wyatt Johnston, and Evgeny Dadnov on the third line. Then the fourth line, they have Colton White, Ty Delangeria, sorry for the stutter there, and then Radek Flax. Then defense, they have Mira Heiskanen, Dallas Lindqvist, Jacob McDonald, Isaac Lindell, Thomas Harley, and Ryan Suter. Then goaltending, which is going to be a hard one, they have Jake Ottinger and Halak. Sim 4 games and hope for the best. We win game 1. We almost sweep them. We win game 1 4-3. We win game 2 and 3 at the same with 3-1. Then we lose 5-0 in game 4. Sim game 5 and we win game 5 5-2. Finally, we're going against our first Pacific Division team, and they were 5th. It's the Vancouver Canucks. So their team's pretty good. They have JT Miller, Elias Pettersson, and Brock Besser on the first line. They have Connor Garland, Pius Suter, and Anthony Duclair on the second. Then they have Ilya Mikheyev, Nilis Amen, and Jason Zucker on the third line. Then they have Vasily, Dakota Joshua, and Nellis Hoglander on the fourth line. Defense, they have Quinn Hughes and Philip Hronik on the first line. Josh Mahara and Carson Soucy on the second, and Vincent Desharnais and Tucker Pullman on the third line. And then goaltending, they have Thatcher Demko and Alex. So we know what to do, sim 4 games and hope for the best. So oh my god. We win game 1 5-4 in overtime. We win game 2 12-5. Wow. And then we lost game 3 4-3, and we lost game 4 4-2. So let's go into game 5. We win game 5 4-3. Let's go into game 6. We lose game 6. Let's go into game 7. Whoever wins this is going against Toronto. Looks like nothing in the first. We're outplaying them. It's 13 shots to 7. They go up 3-0. And they win it 6-0. So you can tell this playoff is not realistic because Toronto wins the cup and Calder Cup goes to Rochester Americans. Lottery is Ottawa, New York, Montreal, Nashville, New York, San Jose, St. Louis, Arizona, Los Angeles, Montreal again, Philadelphia, Colorado, or Columbus, sorry, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Detroit, and Seattle. The playoff tree, so it looks like Vancouver won against Edmonton in a 6-game series, then won against the Vegas Golden Knights in another 6-game series. Then they won against us in a 6-game series. For Toronto, for us it was a 7, not a 6-game series. For Toronto, looks like they won at Buffalo in a 7-game series. Boston in a 6-game series, and the Devils in a 4-game series, and Toronto wins the Cup in a 6-game series against Vancouver. All the team awards, like Toronto winning the Cup, President's Trophy to Vegas, Campbell Bowl, and Wales, we all know them. Individual, Art Ross goes to Nathan MacKinnon for the 2nd year in a row. Hart goes to Stamkos. James Norris goes to Cale Makar for the 3rd one in 5 years. Lady Byng goes to Patrick Kane. Calder goes to Marco Kasper. Conn Smythe goes to Matthews. Vezina goes to Andrei Vasilevsky. William Jennings also goes to Andrei Vasilevsky. Bill Masterton goes to Kovacs. Jack Adams goes to the Capitals coach, which I sort of think it possibly should have gone to us. Then Frank J. Sulky goes to Toews, however you say it. Ted Lindsay goes to Steven Stamkos. And Maurice Richard goes to Brock Besser and Nathan MacKinnon. Retiring players, there's Zach Parise, Milan Lucic, Mark Giordano, Brian Little, Nick Bonio, Artem, Jake Muzzin, Ryan Ellis, Jason Demers, Brendan Smith, Magnus Poggiarvi, Marcus Kruger, Matt Arwin, and I guess Matt was the last one. Then goaltenders is the only one that we're mentioning is Carey Price. Hoping this goes through, I'm going to be offering Severson, Adam Larson, and Samuelson 2 fifths this year for Chicago's 2 first-rounders and just a couple guys to make contracts even. They say they're totally unwilling. So what if we do like a 2030 for 2nd rounder and this year's 3rd rounder? And they accept. So the first pick I'm going to do is, it's a little bit down, but we're not getting Weston Howe or Hayes. No, we are going to pick up Gabriel Degg. Because he will be a good guy for our team. This pick, I didn't really do too much scouting in the 1st round. But I'm just going to go through and I'm going to pick Matthew Schaefer. Because I believe he's like a 70 overall, I believe. 67, but still not that bad. And now our next pick, we are going to go with, I'm trying to think, do I go with Caleb or Nathan? I think I am going to go with Caleb. So that put us into the next round. Where was he? What's his overall and all that? A top 9 forward, 66 overall. I'm hoping this goes through. We're going to go get technically the Pittsburgh Penguins second, but it's the Montreal Canadiens. Hopefully trade that with a fifth, and a fourth rounder this draft. They say no. There's nothing. So what if we offer them another fourth, but can we get like a seventh back? And they accept. Because you can probably tell who I'm trying to go for. I am going for this Fata guy. He's a gem, and he's a top 6 forward. So he's going to be some guy. Top 6 forward low, 62 overall. Not that bad. Our next pick, we are going to hopefully get at least a top 4D. We're going to draft Topi Levo. Hopefully he's something. Top 60, not what you like to see. But since this pick is so close together, and we're going to go a little bit out of our way, go to pinned, and we're going to try this gem. Let's see if Victor is anything. He's a top 6 forward, 67 overall. That is really good. Hoping to do this. I don't know if it'll work, but we're offering our 7th and a 4th over to Florida for their 133rd pick and another 5th round pick. And they accept. We did that because we're going to pick up Gogolev. He's a gem and he's elite low, so he should be something. He's a top 6 forward low, 58 overall. Now at the re-sign phase, let's see what Manjapani wants. For 4 years, he wants 5.6. We'll come back to him. What does Vetrano want? I'll do like a 2-year deal. He wants 2.4. I'll do $2 million for Vetrano. Goalies, we obviously have Levi to do. He wants 5.7 for 6 years. That's a lot. But I guess I'll do it. I'll do like 5.4 for him. And it looks like so for Manjapani. He's like, by the end of this, he'll be 33. He'll be 32 at the end of this, so I'll do this and try like a 5.2 for Manjapani. So Vetrano rejects our offer, Manjapani rejects our offer, but Devin Levi accepts our offer. That's good. So for Manjapani, I'm gonna do this. So I offered him what, 5.3. So I'll offer him 5.4. See if he accepts. And for Vetrano, let's do like 2.3 for Vetrano. So Vetrano says yes, and Manjapani says yes as well. This free agent is pretty stacked. We have Victor Hedman, Montero, all right. What? We have Brendan Montero. Sorry for that. Jacob Slavin, Keandre Miller, Ivan Provorov, Yegor Sharangovich, sorry. Ali Tolvanen, Brent Burns, Jonathan Toews, Blake Wheeler, Perron, Adam Larson, still want ridiculous money. Duclair, Monahan. Like, this is pretty stacked. Then goalies, Linus Allmark and Logan Thompson. He's gonna go, like, he can go anywhere. Logan Thompson, 85 overall, and not even asking for $1 million. Like you can see, Vanacek, 6.1. Same overall and 1 year older. That is, whoever's going to get him is going to be lucky. To pick up Max Domi, hopefully for 3.5. Hopefully he does come to the team. Winnipeg is interested in him, so I guess we'll wait to find out. Now we're going to offer this guy, like, not even $1 million, his rookie contract. Who even drafted him? Montreal? Probably giving up on someone that is really good. So Max Domi accepted our contract, and Vincennes did also accept our contract. Team's looking pretty good. So on the first line we have Alexander Ovechkin, Trevor Zegras, and Elias Lindholm. Then the second line we have Troy Terry, Leo Carlson, and Andrew Mangiapane. Then the third line we have Max Domi, Mason McTavish, and JJ Peterka. And the fourth line we have Frank Bertrano, Nick Paul, and Jack Quinn. Then defense we have Pavel Mintyukov, Adam Buenquist. Then the second line we have Jake Bean and Olin Zellweger. Then the third line we have Jackson Lacombe and Euro Vakaninen. And goaltenders, which, wow, Devin Levi, 88 overall, and Lucas Dostal, 83 overall. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Skinner Proud, out.